My name is Dr. Andy Bannister. I'm the Canadian Director and a lead apologist of Ravi Zacharias International Ministries, and based in Toronto but working across the whole of Canada. And my job is really to engage with people of faith and people of no faith to try and find ways of presenting the Christian gospel articulately. So I engage with skeptics, I engage with people of other religions, and I do a lot of work with Christians and Christian groups across Canada, helping Christians think through how to give reasons why we believe what we believe when we encounter those who think differently. So in my week at Acadia, I've been teaching a course on understanding Islam and reaching our Muslim friends. My doctoral work, my PhD, is in Islamic studies, and I've been working with Muslims on and off for 16 or 17 years in various parts of the world. And so the course was really designed to give students here a crash course in Islamic history, how Islam began, the life of Muhammad, the kind of things that Muslims believe and why they believe them. And then we've looked at contemporary issues, including Islamic radicalism and jihad, a theme that we can't escape every time we open our newspapers, and then right through to how we engage, reach and share our faith with our Muslim friends, neighbours, colleagues and classmates. I mean, lying behind the shape of the whole course is the simple fact that Islam is increasing rapidly here in Canada. The Muslim numbers are predicted to treble by 2030, so it's vital as Christians and as church leaders we are equipped to reach out and present the gospel clearly and compassionately to those of the Islamic faith. Yeah, for those who are interested in learning more, there are a number of resources. There are some great websites out there. For example, in terms of apologetic engagement with Muslims, you can visit a website like answeringislam.org, answering-islam.org. And if you're into watching things on video resources, there's a wonderful DVD called Truth Unlocked. You can just Google Truth Unlocked DVD. That's an introduction to Islam featuring myself and 5 other presenters. And if you're looking for a print resource, a book, 2 books in particular, Andrew Rippin, Canadian scholar based at the University of Victoria, not a Christian, this is not a Christian book, but it's a great introduction, has written a book called Muslims, Their Religious Belief, Faith and Practices. Great introduction. And in terms of evangelism and sharing our faith with Muslims, I have a friend called Nick Chatrath, Chatrath, and he has written a book called Reaching Muslims, a One-Stop Guide for Christians, and a brilliant book on thinking about how to reach out to Muslims in your community. That's a loaded question. It's been a fantastic time here at Acadia. One of the great things about the DMIN program, certainly as a speaker, as a lecturer, is the ability to spend an intense amount of time with a small group of students. And so you can really invest into their lives. And so I hope the students on this week's DMIN course have not just found it educationally stretching, but also a great time of learning together, praying, encouraging one another. And I'm excited to see many of them walk out of the classroom, I think, with a new vision and a desire to see Muslims in their communities reached, which is what it's all about. I'm not interested in just imparting information to students. I want to see God change lives, change hearts, and use students who've studied on the DMIN to impact their communities, and in my case, impact them in terms of reaching Muslims. So it's been a fantastic week. So to find out more about myself and Ravi Zacharias International Ministries here in Canada and throughout the world, you can simply visit us online. You go to www.rzim.ca, and there you'll find all about the ministry, myself and other members of the speaking team, what we've written, what we've said, and links to all kinds of other resources. So rzim.ca.